All right, fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning. Boy, I tell you what, it looks like rain for the next 3 days, so I had to get out there and get after that grass yesterday and got it done just before the eclipse hit. So I hope you guys had a chance to check that out if you're in a good spot in the United States or wherever it may have been to get a good look at. But it pretty much went total dark here for about a minute or so, and that was pretty cool. So hope you all got a chance to see it. All right, let's dig in here, boys. This is that 36 Ford Coupe I'm working on, the Revell version. But I'll tell you what, it's turned out pretty sharp. I have got the suspension dialed in on this bad boy. Those are the stock wheels and tires that come in this shit. Those, they look like they're torque thrust wheels to me. And, you know, they don't look all that bad, I'm telling you. But these are the wheels and tires that I think I'm going to go with. These are the 21 inch on the back and 20 on the front. They're the Brixton Ultra Sport wheels from Jay's on eBay, where I get all my tires and wheels. And these had the disc brakes with them. So these are the ones that are going to go on, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not sure what color I'm going to paint them yet, but I'll get those disc brakes and those calipers painted up pretty nice. And those are shine through pretty good there. You know, guys, this kit has an insert on the top, and I deleted that. I sanded that top smooth because this is going to be a nice little street rod. And here's the stock grill, but I am going to go with that LaSalle grill. I think that looks pretty sharp. That's what I'm going with right there. I think that just kind of sets it off really, and it gives it a little bit more of a custom look. I'm going to go with the flatty in this one, and it has the 3 carbs on it. I'm assuming those are 2-barrel Strombergs. That ought to look pretty cool sitting up in there. And this is the way I'm going to have it, just with the hood top on, no side panels. I want that engine to kind of shine through. Still got to do some work on these daggone running boards. They just don't want to seem to fit right in there. And see that gap I've got? I've already got it down as far as I can right here, but I still got this gap right there, so I got to work on that a little bit. The rumble seat, yeah. All right, I got her in there, fellas. Let's see if I can operate this for you. Let me move these tires and wheels out of the way, and we'll see if we can get this sucker open. Here it is. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I'm digging it. I just think this thing looks really cool. I really like how I got the stance on it. That's how I like those wheels and tires to be just about at the top of the wheel there. Have those fenders, and I think that just makes for a nice looking ride. I'm just digging that look. And here's the thing. I glued that top onto the body, and now it's created a few issues. I don't think anything major. I can still get that back glass in there. I've already did a trial fit. Excuse me. So I can still get that in there. And the front glass as well. The front glass is housed in with a chrome piece. But I can still get all that in there. But the other issue is the side panels and the dash. Now, I think what I'm going to do is maybe glue one side panel onto the dash and slip it up in there, and then slide the other door panel in to match up. So I think that's how I'm going to go about this one here. But boy, I tell you, this is just starting to really take shape. I'm really digging the looks of this thing. This running board on this side fits the worst. I can't get it to go down. It's like the body on this side is down a little bit too far. I might have to really check this out and see what I got going on here. But I'm just really pleased where I'm at with this one, because I was thinking I was going to have a major issue with this. And you can see where the top glued onto the body there. It turned out really nice. Actually, I haven't done anything with that. Did a little bit of sanding on it, but I really haven't done a whole lot. And you know, that seam there where the top and the body meet, that actually makes the body line, and I think it came out pretty good. So I'm not going to fill that or anything, because that's part of the body line there. So I'm going to leave that the way it is, I think. And still working on the color on this sucker. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought about some kind of a green similar to the green on my 50 Chevy pickup custom that I built. I like that. I really like that. That turned out super sharp. So I'm thinking of something maybe a little bit darker than that. I don't like, guys, if you look at a lot of my builds, I don't like the super shiny paint jobs because I just don't like them when they look like they've been dipped into a bottle of honey. That just doesn't look right to me. I like the gloss to be like it was back in the 60s and 70s, you know, the old lacquer paint jobs, and they just didn't have that super shine to them. They shined, but they didn't have that super shine, and that's kind of what I like. I just really like that look. So guys, just thought I'd jump on here and give you a little update where I'm at here. But let me take this off here and we'll take a look at the chassis. Before I get off of here, I want to show you guys this chassis. Let me turn her over. And then let me stand up. You can see let's start with the back. On the back, it originally had some torque rods that went from the axle here up to the drive shaft housing here. And I had to cut those off because this axle housing, I had that banjo rear end had to go all the way down and hit the body to get my ride height. And I ended up cutting where the springs attach on here. I cut those off and got this axle in place and then put this back in. And you can't even tell it's been cut hardly. Once that gets painted black, you'll never even notice it. And then on the front, I had problems keeping this wishbone in place because I had to really do a lot of cutting on that front end to get that down low enough. And you can see here the leaf spring. I had to cut out the center section of that leaf spring to get that axle to go down a lot lower. So, and then I wedged a piece in here and then sanded it down, kind of stiffen the front end up. And that allowed me to get the wishbone right here all back in place, and it turned out pretty good. So that kind of set my ride height, and I think it turned out really nice. And one thing I don't like, and I know a lot of you guys don't either, is built-in exhaust system. I've never painted one yet. I've always tried to take them out with my Dremel tool, but I may paint this one since I'm going with the flatty up front, so we'll see. All right, guys, I think I'm done with this one. I'm done.